Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny. Episode number, what are we at? 622. It's another day of not doing anything. No, I don't know. Just chilling. Right. Really not a lot's been going on this week. I had a few interviews, that was pretty cool. Uh Trying to wake up earlier, but whatever. I'm trying to get my doctor to prescribe me something that'll get me going. Some Adderall, some Abilify. I miss that. I kind of miss that Abilify. It would make me want to like hit up OnlyFans girls and uh have them do like weird niche requests. Nothing like dirty, just odd. That's what I really miss. It's Abilify. You know, apparently that like medication is supposed to make you like gamble more or take bigger risks, and yeah, kind of miss it. I miss taking those big unnecessary risks, even though life is an unnecessary risk. No, I don't know. I don't want to get all Socrates on you. Let's just look at the news here. There's a bit of news. Uh, Taylor Momsen was bitten by a bat while opening up for ACDC. Must undergo rabies shots. And here's a picture of Taylor Momsen. She's a girl, right? Taylor sounds like a boy's name, but it's a girl. She's pretty. I don't know what she has her band called The Pretty Reckless. Okay, so she is pretty. Oh yeah, she's from Gossip Girl. That's where I remember her from. I was wondering where I remember her name from. So she was opened up for ACDC, and a bat flew on like her skirt and started biting her, and that's pretty metal, I guess. But now she has to go undergo 2 weeks of rabies shots, and I'm like, really? Like, I think even when I got bit by this dog recently, I didn't go to the doctor, but that's just because I'm a lazy piece of shit. And I was just hoping that the dog was clean, right? But when I did get a rabies shot, I thought it was just one. I didn't know it was like a series of shots you take for weeks. So, but anything to make money now, especially with uh, Dr. Fauci and his scam, I know whatever you want to call it, the scamdemic, right? But yeah, hopefully she's fine. I guess getting bit by a bat's pretty metal, right? Especially opening up for ACDC. Never liked ACDC. I like some of their songs, but like as a band as a whole, I was like, man, I gotta listen to ACDC. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds done dirt dirt. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Yeah. Going on here in the news, alleged serial slingshot shooter dies a day after bonding out of a California jail. So, the story here, I was reading about it the other day. An 81-year-old man who his name was Prince Raymond King. I don't think he was a prince, but that was his name. He would go around the neighborhood for years, and he had a slingshot with like the metal balls, and he would just like fuck with people, like shoot around the neighborhood, shoot windows, shoot car windows, shoot, I don't know, small game. I don't know what you do with the ball bearings and the slingshot. And he would do this for years, and no one would ever like do anything. The cops wouldn't fucking do anything, I guess. And so they finally like arrested him on it, and then he dies a day later of natural causes, which makes sense. I mean, he's 80 something years old, so it's just kind of funny that like, he maybe he just wanted attention all along, no matter how he got it. You know what I mean? It was just like, oh, we don't care if you're a mean old man, Prince. You can come over for Thanksgiving dinner, and he'll be like, oh, like he was just an old man wanting attention. And aren't we all an old man or woman just wanting attention? Do I have a picture here of him? Thought I did. Yeah, he's just a regular looking old man. I mean, he looks like the dude from Up, I guess. Yeah, see. No, he looks like kind of a creepy old dude, but not creepy that he would, fucking um like do anything to the neighborhood children. He would just go around hitting windows with slingshots like a fucking vandal. But again, we all have our vices and our quirks, and yeah, he's just doing his thing. He went out. He went out my way. I did it my way, no, or whatever. Good for him. Good for you, Prince. May you atone for your sins in the rivers of Bethlehem, or whatever they say in the Bible. Next here on the news, completely heartsick. Jennifer Lopez cancels summer tour to spend time with family. Um, so it says she's taking time off to be with her children, family, and friends. But from what the reports say, it's from the sales of a lot of the shows not selling tickets. And apparently, this has been a big deal lately. And what were they saying? Was it the Black Keys? It was some other band that like they tried to fill up a fucking big venue and they weren't able to, so they had to cancel like their whole tour. And yeah, it's been a lot of where bands want to fill up big ass Opry, like half, basketball court like venues, book those shows and not fill them up, and it's not even worth the price of booking it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't see, Jennifer Lopez, she's got a great body. If she were to open up her OnlyFans, of course she'd explode. But like her as a performer, it's you've seen it once, you've seen it all, you know what I mean? And her movies are kind of the same too. They're what do they call it? What did they call that last movie? It's a movie you can put on while you're folding laundry and listen to in the background. But she still is like a hot woman. Like if she's selling supplements or doing something like OnlyFans, of course, I'd head that direction. But her just like, oh, I have a concert out for my tour. It's like, I don't know, maybe, probably not. Yeah, you're fine. But you're hot. You're fucking hot. Um. Oh, did I? Is this news gonna show me the big news here that I don't think I reported yet? Trump becomes first former U.S. president to be convicted of felony crime. So he got convicted of 34 charges uh, in a scheme to illegally influence the 2016 election through a hush money payment to a porn actor who said the two had sex. And the 34 counts are on a bunch of weird shit. I don't know. It's like, oh, he signed the check. Oh, this, that. Very petty stuff, right? But still felonies nonetheless once you start adding them up, right? If you really want to be nitpicky. Ugh. But the whole like controversy surrounding this Trump shit is obviously it's right around election time. So everyone's like, oh, it must be Biden doing Biden things, like the Democrats do with their lizard skin. And there's like rules in the election, and apparently like taking your opponent to trial is like a political, I don't know, it's not fair. I'll say that, like. So it's, I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird line of like, okay, Biden's playing very dirty because I guess he feels like he really doesn't have a chance to win, or he's that afraid of Trump. And not that Trump didn't do these things, right? Not that they're not felonies, but the fact is Biden has done bad stuff too, and it's been brushed under the rug. You look at his son, Hunter Biden, and the collusion of doing business with China, or the Hunter Biden laptop bullshit that was getting swept on, like actually getting news presses in trouble for saying it because they said it was a lie. And then right after the election, they were like, "Nah, nah, it wasn't a lie. You know, go ahead and report it." And all the felonies that the son has done, or some of the things that Biden has done, that's getting swept under the rug. So it's really like biting your own tongue, with the shit like that. That is the snake, right? Eating itself, the Uros Boros. But I know that right after he was found guilty, a lot of people were donating to Trump's campaign, and they're really wanting to see him win now. I guess to go against Biden's tyranny. I guess I don't know if that's what they're calling it, right? The tyranny of him just like using his power to defeat his like political opponents, and because that's not fair. That's not fair. You want things to be fair, but you have Biden bringing in all these illegals and then saying, "Oh, here's like a cell phone, 400 or 500 bucks a month. You don't need an ID to vote. Remember who brought you here? Vote for me." And it's pretty ridiculous, the route Biden's going to win, or at least I don't know if him personally or the people who are puppeteering him. So that could be it as well, right? They just want him to win because he's easily controllable, right? He's literally like a fucking puppet, like Maclovio. I'm not ready, Maclovio. I don't know. You don't know Maclovio, whatever. But speaking about Biden's America, right? The Is this news gonna pop up? Shit. The U.S. Postal Service increases the stamp price to 73 cents. And I'm like, holy shit, 73 cents. It was just like 40 something cents, wasn't it? I remember when it was like 42 cents and that was a lot. Or 52 cents. And now it's 73 cents. Jesus fucking Christ. That's ridiculous, dude. By I need to vote for the other dude if Biden's gonna make the post office go up 73 cents. Like it's going up it says here 60 going up from 68 cents to 73 cents. It's like, dude, my mail better get their fucking 2-day prime then if you're doing that shit. It's ridiculous. It makes me sick. Like I love the post office. I love what they do. I love what they stand for. I love sending packages. I love getting packages in the mail. But 73 cents is like Jesus Christ. That's what is it? Taxation without representation. No, that's that like I don't mind all the homeless people on the streets. I don't mind the fentanyl crisis and everyone dying of drugs. Turn the eye on everything else, but I can't turn a blind eye on the stamps going up so much, Mr. Biden. You're a piece of shit. You bring my stamps back down. You make America great again and all that good shit. Finally, here on the news, Mike Tyson's fight versus Jake Paul postponed after medical incident. Mike Tyson's fight has been postponed less than 1 week after the former fight heavyweight champion experienced a medical emergency on a flight that involved paramedics. Tyson, who's 54, underwent a checkup after the incident Sunday. Due to the recommendation is for Mike Tyson to do minimal to light training over the next few weeks and then return to full training with no limitations. Both Mike and Jake are in agreement that it's only fair to ensure that both athletes have equal training time to prepare for this important match and are able to compete at the highest level. The fight was scheduled for July 20th, was to be aired on Netflix from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The fight will be scheduled for a date later this year after Mike's able to resume. Stay tuned for a new fight. That kind of sucks. So Tyson became nauseous and dizzy due to an ulcer flare up 30 minutes before landing. It is then reported passengers waited 25 minutes on the plane after landing while paramedics assisted Tyson. Uh, I mean, I saw the pictures of him like in a wheelchair, and everyone was like, "This is the dude, Jake." I mean, yeah, he's a legend. This is the dude Jake Paul's fighting, and he's fighting an old black man. And I don't know this. I get the money this is gonna make, but as far as Jake Paul winning, I don't feel like it's gonna really help his like any people who want to take him more serious as a professional fighter really like build him up there. Like, wow, he beat Mike Tyson. Like, okay, yeah, he's beating an old man, you know, who's still like getting pushed around in a wheelchair every now and then. Uh, I don't know. I just hope they both get paid because that's obviously the point. But yeah, I don't see this helping his professional career. And Mike Tyson, I mean, I hope he does end up like beating the shit out of him because that's either way, it doesn't work for Jake Paul. He's either gonna get the shit beat out of him or he's gonna win. And it's like, oh, you just beat an old man, whoop de doo, you know, or you got your shit beaten down by an old black man who's very angry all the time, you know, his anger is controlled by the love of his pigeons. So that's pretty funny. And but yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, this fight gets done. I wonder why it got postponed. Other than I feel like there's always another like reason. Like yeah, here he is like sick, but I feel like there's always like a second or third reason that we don't know about. Like you know, going on behind the the curtain with Lord Baphomet, the transgender goat demon god. But I don't know. You know how I like to think. I just not really sure what what else is going on. But that's so funny, guys. One thing with the podcast, podcast. That's so funny. On the podcast, like, what do you think about people who talk about wrestling? Movies, if you want to see video versions of this or that, check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/at Lorenzo Ariola. Got video versions of this, that, and I do a live show with the wonderful Mint Salad called Tits and Areolas, where we talk about a movie we watch, play a little game. It's fun. She's beautiful and piece of shit. Check that out Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and on Twitter. You can check me out on Twitter, or X as it's called now, at Lorenzo Ariola. I'm also on Instagram at Lorenzo Ariola. If you want to buy any merch, t-shirts, prints, or stickers, they're all handmade. Great. They're great. They're great. Check them out. Hit me up again at Lorenzo Ariola. If you want to commission some art from a great artist, as all the art for the show, at Retro Horror Inc. on Twitter and Instagram. That's at Retro Horror Inc. The Bret Hart graphic art. Check him out. Again, he does all art for the show. I want to thank you to my Patreon members for staying with it. I want to thank you to my subscribers, to listeners. Like, subscribe, share. Take care. Bye.